If you're anything like me, you see tons of videos in your feed on YouTube on how to do any number of things, how to be a success in life, how to be a man, how to be a whatever, how to be successful at any number of things, right? And there's no shortage of these kind of videos. It just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And in my past life, I used to buy into these, and I would, well, long before the time of YouTube and its popularity, I was still into that kind of thing. Only then it was in-person speeches, CDs, books, more of that type of thing. Less online and more hard copy, etc. But when you get to know Jesus himself, all that stuff pales in comparison. And you realize that there's really one skill that eclipses all of those skills. And that's the ability to trust him. That skill is like infinitely beyond all of those other skills that you yourself can do. It's just a fact. That's the way David lived. David lived in trust of God. He lived in full-time trust in Yeshua HaMashiach. Maybe it was Yahweh. I'm not exactly clear on that. The Bible's not exactly clear. If you've got Jesus, you've got the Father. If you got the Father, you got Jesus. If you got them, you got their spirit. They're all one in spirit and they're inextricable, right? So you got one, you got the other two. But the point is trusting them. Because once you meet them, you realize that they are infinitely beyond us. And all those videos and all those sermons and all those recordings of like how to pale in comparison. You're like, oh, that's nice. Human beings can do, they can do some stuff. And I could if I chose to. And I have for years. But now I'm doing the real thing. And you should too. What is the real thing? It's trusting him. Trusting them. Yahweh, Jehovah, Papa, our Father, the creator of all things. And Yeshua HaMashiach, his son, the Lord of all. Infinite deity, both of them and their spirit, the Spirit of God. Real strength, that's where real strength lies. That's where real ability lies. That's where real impressiveness lies. Once you meet them, you're like unimpressed with us, the human race. You become unimpressed with yourself, unimpressed with impressive people, unimpressed with great leaders, unimpressed with any number of people who have any number of following and, millions of followers and viewers like Sam Harris and Jordan Peterson and all these extremely popular YouTubers and even people in real life, Donald Trump, Joe Rogan, who's popular people. I don't know. They're not all coming to mind right now, but you know what I'm saying? Popular people that everybody looks up to. Strong people, right? Once you meet Jesus himself, you're like, that's nice. But I know the real guy. I know the real deal. And none of this impresses you anymore. And you realize that he's the one with the ability. He's the one with the strength. He's the one with the power, with the wisdom, with the knowledge, with the know-how, with the ability. And you're like, oh, what I really need to do is trust you. That's the ultimate skill. There's really two ultimate skills in life, and I've made videos on this before. It's trusting and receiving love. And the two go hand in hand because you have to trust somebody that you receive love from. Those are the two greatest skills in life. Regardless of how many other videos you see advocating self-discipline and hard work and trading, and it just goes on and on. The videos are endless of the things that you can do to make yourself better.